We will see. Alright, lovely. Sorry if that top of that phone's just, I think my head's in. Just move that camera back ever so slightly. Not that you're bothered about seeing my face, Rachel, I'm sure, but there you go. Open up the window. La la la. Okie dokie. Yep, summer's over, guys. Well, no, we've got Sunday and Monday apparently. That's going to be nice. And let's just warm up. For 2, for 3. 4, 5, 6 more, 6, 5, 4, 3. Apologies about my ancient trainers that really should be in the bin. They've got a hole in them, I've got a blister, and they're the comfiest trainers in the world. Matthew's like, throw them away! I can't. 2 more for 2. Well done, and then take the feet together into your first position. Let's take it up for 8. Warm up the calves, might not need warming up Helen, but
nope.
3, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we're going to come down for 8, for 7, for 6, bum to walk, for 5, 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and then we're just going to come into like, kind of like a inner thigh. So if you can take your heel into a straight leg, do that. It's easy with trainers. When you do this without trainers, it's quite uncomfortable on the heel bone. 8, 6, 4, 2, and 1, well done, and then just a nice wide kind of roll down, open up the chest muscles, take a breath in, chin to chest, gently back. Yeah, poor Chloe, bless her, she came for a massage yesterday, hands downwards, and then just rock forward and back. Gav came back from holiday with like, just full of flu.
Oh,
and she's got carnival this weekend, so she's still got a load of sewing to do. And then take both hands to one side. So I gave her strict instructions yesterday. You are not doing hip. You need to rest. And then the other side. Because obviously I follow my own advice all the time.
Absolutely.
And then back to centre, and then start coming in.
Rest is your middle name.
And then gently up. And well, I was supposed to be working all day today, and I love my cancer wellness events, but I had the craziest day yesterday. I had like 4 back-to-back massages and 4 classes, and I can feel my neck. Yeah. I love massaging, but I really shouldn't do more than 2 a day.
Yeah.
Just really feels my neck the next day. 4, 3, 2, and one of them was a boy that I used to go to school with, Paul. I do him quite, I've massaged him a few times, but it's always like, yeah, get your elbow in, get your knees in. And then like, ooh, bit like Depeche, it likes it. 8,
you could basically body slam it into a brick and then it'll be fine.
6, 5, 4, I didn't make him yelp when I did his calf, so. Is that hard enough? 2. And 1, well done. And then just come to the edge of our mat, chin towards the chest, gently down. And try and just open up the hip a little bit. So let's take it out into our plank position first. Push the mat away. As always, you can go into a modified version of side plank by taking one knee down and then taking the other hand up. Or come into full one. Really push that mat away. 2, strengthen that shoulder gird over. 5, 4, lifting up the bottom waist. 3, 2, 1. Back into plank. Find your centre first. Push that other hand in. Push the mat away. Lift. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back into plank, and then just up into your downward dog, guys. And we're just going to walk 10 heels down one at a time. So bending one knee, taking the heel towards the ground. You'll probably really feel this, Helen, if you pass the 10. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. more. Take the left leg up nice and high. The heel comes towards the ground, and then try and have a swivel towards that left kind of elbow area and taking that top foot towards the opposite butt cheek. Draw the navel into spine. Feel that hip opening out. And then back to centre. And the other side, heel down. And draw in. And then just gently walk those hands back to the feet. And we go. Well done. I've had enough now. I've been hell of a sweating now. Okay, let's do our weights first, guys. We'll just warm up our shoulders just a little bit. So just take 4 big circles. For 3, we'll do weights and cardio. 2, 1, and then 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then just into a front raise, and then just pull back just to open up, and again, 2, 3, 4, and then just arms out to the side, and then just clamp in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Okay, so 1 at a time. Waiting to lunge. I've left you 2 out, baby. You choose one if you want. So bicep first. Generally a little bit kind of easy. I'm going to go. I think I always panic at that phone. I can't see me on YouTube properly. Right. So same hand, leg in front, and we're just going to go into bicep. Turn your palm up to ceiling. Weight ever so slightly forward to protect that back. And also work the front butt cheek as well as the quads. 2, nice slow, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 more, for 10, for 9, for 8, 7, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Switch sides again. Nice long kind of width through the legs, shoulders down, and again 16. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Into balance. Mind still not as good as it used to be with this bloody ear, but it's getting there. Hold that knee up. Opposite side. Straight up. And then back down. Then 9, 8. Something clicking. 6.
I'm going to say it's the floorboard, not the
5. It might be. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Other side. 10, 9, 8, 7. Beautiful. And then 1 foot out, opposite hand takes the weight, shoulders, so really try and think about that crown of the head. And then 12, nice and slow. 11. I'm always weak, you know, and I've been massaging day after day, I always feel a bit like, and then again, length with the crown of the head down. then to the waterfalls?
Yeah, we did.
They're lovely, aren't they?
Cooper National Park.
Yeah, that's where we went. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it was easy.
Oh no, 3,
But still.
2. What can you do when you're, you know?
Well, and that's it. It's like Rich was saying.
Yeah, you're stuck with holidays, and then just into a tricep, guys. So again, yourself ever so like a little bit of retraction through the neck. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. And then into horrible front runners. I know. I should really move, but I'm going to try. 10. She made it look like she's having a lovely time.
Yeah, she did.
She sent me loads of pictures of her in Paris. And 2, 1, and the other side, shoulders down.
What a great trip.
We were laughing because she said she felt like she wanted to look nice in Paris, but obviously she's only got a rucksack. So I said, just put a nice dress in. So she put in this really nice red dress that she'd bought. And I said, oh, she looks gorgeous in red.
Yeah.
I said, oh, you look beautiful. And she said, Richard quite likes this red dress. So I've been winding her up all holiday going, has the red dress had an outing yet? Have you managed to get the boys to sleep? And then the other side. And then down and just pull overhead. Nice. And if you don't want to go over, you don't have to, but try and just nice, slow. 3, 4. I'm glad the weather looked sunny on that picture though, because she was a bit worried about Austria because she said the weather looked like it was changing. But it looks good.
They're in the car though, aren't they? So
Yeah,
at least
far,
they can
yeah.
pack and be prepared for all
Yeah.
weather.
3, 2, and 1. Well done, the other side. And
I see I'm honoured with a new mat.
yeah, got some new mats. I should have got more actually. 3, and a new band. 2.
Oh yeah?
And 1, it's all what comes in now. And then pick up your other one. We're just going to do dumb weight, so you should be alright with this one. Balance out. And then hold, rib cage down, out. Macy's up in Bamborough.
Bamborough, that's
Yeah,
beautiful, isn't it?
gorgeous, yeah. It's never here. Got back from Port du Soleil last Monday, so that was beautiful in Palma. Well done,
I bet it
Ossa.
was.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, well done. Place them down or on the windowsill, just so you're not going to do anything, guys. Do a quick stretch out, and we'll get a little bit of cardio done. So again, let's just take right ear, left here, just to get.
So what's the progress update with your ear, Joe?
Just saying to Rachel, took myself off of those citraflox. They put me on a 3rd lot of antibiotics.
Oh gosh.
Because it was still infected. Not as bad after the double erythromycin, but she was still concerned about it. She should have just sent me to ENT, if I'm honest. But she said the hole is still there, healing though. Anyway, put me on citrafloxacin. I had to ring Richard actually because she'd made a big thing in the patches to say, look, if you get any tendon pain, particularly in your lower leg, Achilles, knee. So I was on it for 3 days. Honestly, I could hardly get down the stairs on Monday, Helen.
Really?
So I was like, I couldn't get through to the doctor, so I thought, I don't know what to do. So I took myself off then. But within 2 days, it started to ooze again. And So I've put myself back on them, but just half dose, and it seems to be doing the trick. I've had a bit of pain the last few days, if I'm honest, in it. I don't know if that's healing, I don't know. So I'm going to go on Monday.
You're not flying anywhere.
No, hearing was really, really bad, like to the point where my friend was talking to me and she was doing me a facial, and I had this good ear down, and then when she turned it back up, she said, I've been talking to you for 2 minutes and you've not heard a thing, didn't hear a thing. But that it seems to be a bit better. So I'm there on Tuesday, so let's just, I think I'm just going to say, she's heavily pregnant, if I'm honest. I think she's just zoned out, the doctor. So down, we're going to go into knee, and then if you can, into foot. Keep that knee.
So one side only.
Yes, one side and then
alternate,
switch,
right.
So knee, toes, but keep the knee ever so slightly soft, guys, just to protect the back. Keep that core engaged. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. And then just a nice little side bend. 1, 2, 3. Side bend the other way. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do 2 of the same exercise. Did you fall over there?
I wasn't both.
I sometimes
shut my eyes.
Yeah, I shut my eyes a lot, and sometimes I'm not ready for it. And then again, we're going to go again. 1. Sit right back. Circles. Breathe the other way.
I'm comfortable with this exercise.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah, I like that.
Just the circles.
Yeah. Just the circle. And then we're going to do pop tart. So 1, and then back down. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah.
Sorry, my pants are falling down. Nobody wants to see that. Lindsay had a lovely time in Sri Lanka.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, that looked great. Esther loved South Africa. They've had 3 weeks.
I can imagine. It's just bliss, isn't it?
Yeah. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Little roll down. Last one, breath in, gently up. Let's go again. I can tell I haven't been doing as much cardio. And again, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Is your little one go to high school this time?
Yeah, just got all his school kits sorted.
Ah.
What a little grown-up man.
Oh. Gently up. Beautiful. Let's take our bubble. And we're going to do, you know that one where we go knee and under?
I think so. Technically yes, physically maybe.
There we go. 1 and under. Go, Helen, go, go, go.
I needed to get the momentum before I forgot the jump.
Making it nice and relaxed first.
Build my confidence.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Oh,
5, 4, yeah, you gotta catch the ball properly. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Just a couple of wood chops. 4 on one side. 4, 3, 2, 1. On the other side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. My mat's all skewed, isn't it? Oh, it sounds maybe a bit like
I'm a bit
OCD.
wobbly.
Let's go again. We've got 3, 2, 1 knee under the hamstrings. 2. And well done. And then we'll slow it down just for the next 2, like 2 lots of the same exercise, and then we'll do some jumping type squats. So, into this position, just really nice for the balance. So always make sure, if you kind of feel your hip bone when you're tucking under, it's kind of stretching a little bit as well. We're going to do 16. All the way down, don't be tempted to kind of rush this one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Other side, so deep squat to start with, slight tuck of the tailbone, 16. Woo! Excellent way. This left side's definitely not as balanced. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Just take, before we do them again, just take a kind of hip flexor stretch. So the tailbone. Back up. Just gently down. It's much cooler out, but I think because we've had all that hot weather, we had that crazy week when you were away, Helen. God,
Yeah,
it was horrible. It was really humid.
it was.
And then gently tuck under.
very hot out in Croatia.
Was it?
35, 40 at some point.
Oh God.
But yeah, we did okay. I was thriving. This is my environment.
And then just, yeah, exactly. I don't mind if it's not. It's when you get the humidity. It was nicer in Greece than here. Because we had that really lovely breeze from the sea. We only got up to about 30. We just hit 2 weeks, and gently back up, guys. We hit 2 weeks when they had a bit of a lull.
Yeah.
2 weeks before had been ridiculous, and 2 weeks after, so we were really lucky. Let's go back into that one, guys. Really good for the balance. Keep the core engaged, back leg nice and bent. Come always into that full lunge. 2, woo, 3, 4, 5, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Definitely rocking it. I could feel myself going there. And then again, 3, 2, 1, 16. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Your balance is better than mine, guys. And then just pull in. Just give them quite a bit of a stretch before we do jumping squats.
Whilst it was really hot, we were out one day and the kids kept coming and putting their hands all over me. And I was like, guys, and they're like, Mummy, you're just so cool.
Oh,
and
really?
I was. It was boiling, but I was cool and I was like, this is because I'm in my perfect temperature.
And I used to be really good in the heat. I'm not as good anymore.
No, it
If
gets
my
hard
head
to
and
get
everything's covered, do you know what I mean? And my
Yeah.
chest. Like
Yeah.
under a brolly, I'm quite happy.
Yeah.
But I don't know how people don't wear sunglasses on holiday.
No, I know, the
Are
glare.
you walking around?
Yeah.
I'm like, where are your sunglasses? I would get a banging head.
And
So we're going to do jumping squat range. So we're going to do 30 seconds on. Well,
there's so much research now to show us how much damage the sun is doing to our eyes.
yeah.
So actually, getting a good pair of sunglasses
It was
is
definitely worth it.
the right kind of
Whoever wears
filters. Yeah.
that, go mad with it. Five, 3, and 1. That was a lot better than I thought it was going to be that.
My calves have disagreed.
This little. We might have to do 3 lots of them before we get on that. 5 more seconds.
We simply must, mustn't we? Simply must.
Until I'm getting my energy back a bit. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Why wasn't I here for your
So-
week or weeks?
Might have spoke too soon, Helen. It's my quads, I always feel in this.
Yeah, I'm getting it there now.
5, 3, and 1. Well done. Oh, that third one, we used to do 3 when our routines come outside. Oh.
Glad that's that set class. And 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4.
That's one of our show dance, the box set. I'm like, I'm alright with that.
Travel step.
Yeah. Oh, we've got 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Last step. We can do it. Yeah, so tomorrow and Sunday's going to be nice, and then it's rain next week. To be fair, we need some rain, don't we?
You probably do.
Gently up, take a drink of water, guys. We're going to get on the floor. We started late, so let's do. Okie dokie. So let's try. We've been chatting a lot to people about this. That in Pilates, we're very much about that neutral spine, but for some people, neutral really their back doesn't like it. So I always say, look, if you want to slightly tuck, now we're going to do double leg lower here. So it's really important with double leg lower that you don't let go into neutral. So you want to start, it's one exercise that we start with the lower back, and you want to really push the lower back onto the mat. So take your hands underneath your head. Some people like to have their hands there, and then you can really tell that your bum, nothing's lifted. But I like to support my neck, so obviously that's my Achilles. So just try and keep your legs straight. Now there's two things that you want to watch out for. So it works the lower abdominal muscles, which mine have been cut 3 times, so it's an area that I struggle with a bit. So you want to make sure that you're only taking your legs low enough that you can maintain that kind of flat tummy. As soon as your belly starts to push up, you've gone too far. And really feel like you're pushing your lower back onto the mat. So really don't lose contact. Obviously for you, Helen, because you've got quite a big arch, you'll have to work. Yeah. So it's much better to kind of keep the core engaged, and if you feel like you're lifting, only go to there and then come back up. The stronger you get, the lower. So I tend to get to about here, and then I feel like my tummy would dome if I went much further.
Right.
And then back to centre. And
I can go and my tummy doesn't bulge, but my back arches.
Yeah, exactly.
So you want to keep your back flat.
You want to keep your back pushing into the mat. So stopping that kind of pubic bone from pushing forward. We've got 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, push down, 4, 3, I am absolutely perspiring, 2. Then on the next one, take it as low as you can, really push your lower back in. Take your legs as low as you can, push, and then see if you can lift your shoulder blades away. We're going to try and hold them, not easy these. We're going to really do a nice back stretch after. 10. 3, 2, 1, and well done. And you will have probably felt the muscles around the lower back then. It can feel a bit uncomfortable, but it's just strengthening them. So just have a nice little roll around. That discomfort usually goes. Roll again. Beautiful. And then just take a nice supine spine. Knees side to side. Gorgeous. And then let's just work that individual glute. So let's just open up our collarbones. And stand by your side. Try and kind of push your shoulders back. Take a breath in. Gently roll the lower back into the mat. Firmly pushing your feet down. Rolling up into bridge. We're just going to roll up and down for 2 and stay up on the 3rd one. Gently down. Let's come up again. Sending the knees and the shins forward into that lovely ski slope. Gently down. Oh, lovely. I love bridge. And then gently up, hold into bridge, walk your fingertips down to your feet. Take your elbows into the mat and then just put your thumb onto the side of the hip and then your fingers onto like the hip bones. And then just tuck your tailbone. Draw the belly in, keep your right foot on the mat, lift your left leg to tabletop. And then take your hands back down and then just drop and lift. Drop and lift. So you're coming down about 3 or 4 vertebrae before you lift back up. Ten more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh, these are kicking in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Oh. Switch sides. Again, make sure the hips are nice and level. Roll down a few vertebrae. Push back up. And 2, 3, 4, 5. 10. When does Jazz away?
I don't know, no.
She normally goes up to Scotland, doesn't she?
Yeah,
She
she might
normally
be.
replies, she didn't reply. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take both feet down. And again, just hang there just for a little bit.
My buttocks are not going to like you tomorrow.
Take a breath in. And slowly, slowly down. Oh, and then just bring those knees into chest again. Have a little roll around. Roll the other way.
Honestly, I'm like a hot box.
I know, I'm sweating actually.
My chin is sweaty.
And then take one foot on the other knee, push that knee away. And just let that rock. Oh. God, tell them how quick the year's going. I can't believe, I don't know about you, Rachel, I cannot believe the boys have done their first year of lower 6. It's just, seems 2 minutes ago that they got the GCSE results and go back into, and then switch the other side.
I know all the results for GCSEs came out this week and I was trying not to pay too much attention because I'm like, oh gosh, Serene's going to be in year 9 now and next year we're going to be sort of all hurtling towards all of that stuff.
What's his strength and what's his weakness, would you say, subject-wise?
He's very...
And then come up, guys, into just a nice wide, as wide a position as you can, and just come forward. He's lovely.
He's anything creative.
Yeah.
He's hilarious. He's really good at all the maths and everything. His English is probably a little bit weaker than his maths.
Yeah.
But he makes me absolutely work myself. We've got to make some choices.
Mental and what?
Textiles, no. Art, no.
Oh.
And I was slowly being crushed every time I made a decision because they're all Depeche subjects that he loves. So I was like, well, as long as you know that that's all Dad's subjects, so I opt out at this point as well. Whereas I've got my hopes pinned on Chandra, he's much more creative. So I'm hoping he'll take up the
like textiles or
textiles and art and
and then gently up. And then just ooh, that's nice. I can feel that right in, like there. Normally I just feel it in my back of my this leg, but
mine's right in the hip.
my bum's like a little bit tight today. And then the other side. Jill, I've just realised I've got a 1-to-1 at 1 o'clock on Monday. I wonder if they've realised it's bank holiday.
Better contact.
Because it's carnival, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then manager probably could still get to carnival. I think it starts at 2.
Yeah, it doesn't start until the afternoon.
And then take soles of the feet together, guys. I might see if they can come early.
We're going down to drop the boys off in London, so we'll be heading back, but depending on what time we get back.
Yeah. Closing it, see.
Yeah.
And then gently up, and then come onto your front, lovelies. We're just going to, we're just going to see if we can hold our forearm plank, lovelies. You don't have to, obviously, if you've had enough, you can come into a child's pose. Look at my natural sweat. Okay, so but it is good to try and keep that strength up through the core. So shoulder blades down, tuck your toes. I will tell you when 30 seconds is up, when 45 is up. We might try and go for a minute and a half, depending on how I feel. I'll tell you in 45 seconds if it's looking unlikely.
All by yourself for the plank.
Did it when I was young.
I could have been anyone.
Yeah, there we go. That's 30 seconds.
And lying down was just for fun. Those days.
Yeah, now I need it. Yeah. Oh dear. Who said exercise wasn't funny? That's 45 seconds gone. I've got to work it up. It's only about a year ago I did 4 minutes. I'll be struggling to do a minute and a half, I think, at the minute. And we've got a minute now. Well done. Go into child's pose if you're finishing now. Rachel's going to do it with me. I know she is.
Enjoy, ladies.
Enjoy. Shall we try and go for 2, Rach? She can't get up, obviously.
Say
but
nothing if you agree.
That is a minute and a half. Let's do another 30 if we can. Getting a little bit of a shape now. Keep drawing that tummy in, heels towards the floor. Coming to that child's pose position. Are we alright for 8 next week, guys?
I think so, yeah.
I know I said 8 this week initially, but I've just got to get to Horbury for 10. Well, no, sorry, I'm starting at 10. I need to get to Horbury for about, probably at the latest, 9:45 to set my bed and everything up. So 8:15 till 9:15, quick shower. Set off for 9:10. I'll be there.
Horbury's lovely.
Yeah. That's where we do it every time at the Plumtegate Centre. And then gently into 4 counter-caps. Take the right foot back and the left, bring the hips up nice and high, walk the hands a little bit further back, just walk the heels to the ground, hold that love, well it might not be lovely, but that deep stretch.
Oops, I've accidentally gone into a hand, I'm just going to stay here.
Yeah, it's fine, yeah, it's quite nice. And then walk the hands back to the feet and then just rock a little bit, just allow those hamstrings again just to lengthen. I sometimes think I should hang here, for about 2-3 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just...
I've started doing some weight training again at home, and the pull-up bar's great to just hang on.
Yeah.
Really stretch out your spine.
Yeah, he told me to do that for my neck. I need to get back into it, going up to... And then gently up. Although I'm going to give JD just tell him I can't do it next week. It's just crazy. Helen Fridays are just getting so busy. Like I started at 7:30, yesterday, I didn't finish till 6. And
Such a
I
long
just
day.
didn't have a break
Yeah.
at all. I had about half an hour, literally half an hour, where I had to throw some food down. I just thought, they're really nice, but it's just the money's garbage. It makes no sense to. It's only a 45-minute class, but then I've got to get up there and back, which I know is not long, but it's.
But also, you're still recovering. Your ear's not right.
I know.
Wearing yourself out
I know.
is making you delaying your recovery.
Yeah,
so it's a silly loop,
Yeah.
not silly loop, but it's an unhealthy loop
Yeah,
to get
exactly.
stuck in.
And I could do like, I've got quite a few one-to-ones at the minute, and they're
Yeah.
easier on my body because I'm just kind of showing people and then they're
Yeah.
doing, do you know what I mean? I mean, GAD's not hard because I really just demonstrate and then I go around because it's so big.
Yeah.
But then more and more we're getting new people in who are lovely and they're enjoying it, but their body awareness is so bad that you feel, you know. Thanks, Rich. Oh, you enjoyed that?
Baking.
Yeah, it was a
I
good
know,
session.
I wonder if it's humid outside. Don't feel it. It feels
I
quite.
went outside, it didn't make any difference.
Oh, well, lovely to see you. Are you all right for 8 next week, babe?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Brilliant. All right, darling. See you next week, babe. Lots of love. Bye.
Rachel.